restaurant closed an hour ago, but neither one of us wanted to go. We stood beside your little car, talking underneath the parking stars. You said, drive safe and stay right there. Wind moving softly through your hair. Every goodbye became one more line, one more reason to borrow time. Maybe everybody saw what we were trying not to call love. The parking lot knew before we did, from the way you smiled, from the way I stayed under yellow lights beside your car. We were already giving away our hearts. No perfect kiss, no grand romance, just two people scared to take a chance. We thought we were only friends back then, but the parking lot knew before we did. Your engine started, then turned off. You laughed and said, I forgot something, but there was nothing left inside. We both just needed one more night. You leaned against the passenger door. We had this moment once before. Every time we tried to leave, something kept you close to me. Maybe love was standing there, waiting for us to finally care. The parking lot knew before we did, from the way you smiled, from the way I stayed under yellow lines beside your car. We were already giving away our hearts. No perfect kiss, no grand romance, just two people scared to take a chance. We thought we were only friends back then, but the parking lot knew before we did. That faded line beneath our shoes probably heard every excuse. See you tomorrow, text when you're home, anything to keep from being alone. And then you reached out and touched my hand, and suddenly we both understood. All those nights we couldn't leave were love arriving quietly. The parking lot knew before we did, before the first kiss ever happened, before we said what we already knew. Every extra minute it led me to you. No roses waiting, no grand design, just your car parked next to mine. We called it friendship, but looking back, the parking lot knew better than that. Two parked cars, one quiet night. We didn't know yet, but love already did. The chairs were stacked, the lights were low. Everybody else had somewhere to go. You wiped the counter, I stayed behind, finding little reasons to waste more time. The neon sign went dark outside. You locked the door and looked in my eyes. We stood there laughing by the window light, like neither one of us wanted good night. The whole street went quiet, the clock passed midnight, and something between us finally felt right. We fell in love after closing time, when the city was sleeping and your hand found mine. No crowded room, no perfect sign, just two lonely hearts under one street light. The doors were locked, but our hearts opened wide. We forgot about morning and stayed outside. Maybe forever started that night. We fell in love after closing time. You made two coffees we didn't need. We sat on the steps talking honestly about old mistakes and future dreams, and all the little things nobody sees. A taxi passed, but I let it go. You smiled and said, guess you're staying close. The sunrise slowly touched the sky, but I wasn't ready to say goodbye. No music was playing, still I heard a song. Every time you smiled at me, after closing time, with morning appearing in your tired eyes. No grand beginning, no perfect design, just your fingers slowly reaching for mine. The doors were locked but the world felt wide. You kissed me softly beneath the sunrise. If I could live one night twice, I'd fall for you. After closing time, lights went out, morning arrived, but something started after closing time. The clock was leaning into 12. Your shoes were lying by the shelf. Streetlights painted silver lines across the floor and through the blinds. You said I should be going soon, and stay beneath the quiet moon. We kept on talking side by side, like morning had nowhere to ride. The whole world kept moving, but we stayed still, like time forgot us, and maybe it will. We made midnight wait outside, kept the whole night on our side. Every second slowed somehow when you were standing with me now. No alarms, no morning light, just your heartbeat next to mine. The clock kept knocking, we denied. We made midnight wait outside. Your coffee cooled beside the bed. I laughed at something that you said. You drew a little heart in steam across the window like a dream. Cars went quiet down the street. The city finally fell asleep, but neither one of us could move. We had too much left to lose. No perfect moment, no grand goodbye, just one more minute before the night passed by. We made midnight wait outside, kept the whole night on our side. Every second slowed somehow when you were standing with me now. No alarms, no morning light, just your heartbeat next to mine. The clock kept knocking, we denied. We made midnight wait outside. Maybe love is stealing time from all the clocks we leave behind. Maybe forever starts this way, with two people asking dawn away. So stay until the sky turns blue, stay until there's nothing left to say. If morning wants to take you home, it can wait another moment anyway. We made midnight wait outside while the stars kept passing by. Every hour felt brand new because I spent them all with you. No big promise, no perfect line, just your fingers holding mine. And if I had one more night, I'd make midnight wait outside. Stay coffee cup was in the door, your jacket folded on the floor, sunlight falling through the glass like it knew that morning wouldn't last. We drove with nowhere else to be. You sang the wrong words next to me. Then Monday came and took you far, but you left your Sunday in my car. Every little thing you touch still feels like a little piece of us. You left your Sunday in my car, in the quiet between the songs, in the sunlight on the dashboard where your hand used to belong. Your perfume stayed inside the seats, your laughter followed every street. You may be somewhere far away, but your Sunday never left that day. There's a receipt beneath the seat from that little place where we would eat. Your sunglasses are still around, I haven't had the heart to take them out. Sometimes I drive that same old road, turn up the song you used to know, and for a minute there you are, sitting Sunday in my car. Maybe memories don't disappear, they just learn to live somewhere near. You left your Sunday in my car, in the quiet between the songs, in the sunlight on the dashboard where your hand used to belong. Your perfume stayed inside the seats, your laughter followed every street. You may be somewhere far away, but your Sunday never left that day. If I clean the windows, if I change the seats, will I lose the little things that still bring you back to me? Maybe I don't wanna move on, maybe some days should stay where they are, because the best part of my week is still riding in this car. You left your Sunday in my car like a photograph I couldn't frame. Every turn still feels like us, every road still knows your name. The week keeps moving, life moves fast, but that one morning somehow lasts. You may have taken everything else, but you left, oh, but you left your Sunday in my car. I still carry home. Half past midnight, tired street, empty seats and quiet feet. I took the window, you sat close, city lights were moving slow. You pulled your jacket around your hands, asked me softly about my plans. We barely knew each other then, but somehow I forgot where I'd been. The road was long, the night was cold, but sitting next to you I didn't feel alone. You made the last bus feel like home, made every empty street feel warm, with your head leaning close to mine and sleepy lights passing us by. No fireplace, no bedroom door, still I didn't need anything more. Wherever that old bus would roam, you made the last bus feel like home. The driver turned the radio low, rain drew little rivers on the window. You laughed when we missed our stop, neither one of us wanted the ride to stop. talked about the smallest things, favorite songs and impossible dreams. The city faded behind the glass, and I wish that road could always last. No perfect place, no perfect time, just one quiet ride in your hand near mine. You made the last bus feel like home, made every empty street feel warm, with your head leaning close to mine and sleepy lights passing us by. No fireplace, no bedroom door, still I didn't need anything more. Wherever that old bus would roam, you made the last bus feel like someone who makes the world feel small, someone who stays when the night gets long, someone who turns the silence into a song. And when the driver called out stop, I wish the wheels would never stop, because for one little ride downtown I found the place I wanted around. You made the last bus feel like home, even though we had nowhere of our own. Under fading fluorescent lights, you made an ordinary ride feel right. No perfect ending, no grand goodbye, just one soft smile before sunrise. And every road I've traveled since still takes me back to moments like this. You made the last bus feel like home. I was home. Found a table by the glass, watched the morning traffic pass. You wrapped both hands around your cup, but we kept talking way too much. Steam disappeared into the air. You brushed a little hair behind your ear. Neither one of us checked the time. Your coffee went cold beside mine. Maybe some moments are meant to move slow. Maybe when love starts, the whole world lets go. Your coffee went cold beside mine. We forgot the hour, forgot the time. Two little cups on a wooden table, and somehow I knew I could stay there forever. The city moved on outside, but nothing mattered with you by my side. We were too busy watching love arrive. Your coffee went cold beside mine. You told me stories from your past. I tried to make each minute last. You laughed until your eyes turned bright, and suddenly everything felt right. The waiter came and asked again if we would like them warmed instead. You smiled at me and said I'm fine. So your coffee stayed cold beside mine. No candlelight, no grand design, just one quiet morning, your head near mine. Your coffee went cold beside mine. We forgot the hour, forgot the time. Two little cups on a wooden table, and somehow I knew I could stay there forever. The city moved on outside, but nothing mattered with you by my side. We were too busy watching love arrive. Your coffee went cold beside mine. If someday we have a kitchen of our own, and years dreams that turned that little cafe old. I'll pour 2 cups and let them wait, just to remember our first date. Because love wasn't in what we drank, it was every little pause we made, every smile, every quiet sign, while your coffee went cold beside mine. Your coffee went cold beside mine, but that morning still feels warm tonight. 2 little cups and 1,000 dreams. You made the ordinary mean everything. And if I could go back in time, I'd sit there longer by your side. Let the whole world pass us by while your coffee went cold beside mine. Soft piano muted good, a quiet apartment needs. Since Friday night I stayed inside, ordered from that place you like. Same little box, same paper bag, same old feeling coming back. I opened it and there it was, your name printed right above. One small line in faded ink, and suddenly I couldn't think. Funny how a little thing can bring back everything. Your name was still on my takeout, like you never really moved out. Right there beside my favorite meal, making an old memory feel too real. I try to laugh, I try to eat, but every bite brought you back to me. I thought I finally figured us out, then your name was still on my takeout. Used to steal the fries from mine, say you weren't hungry every time. We'd sit cross-legged on the floor, talking until we wanted more. Now there's only one set of hands, one pair of chopsticks, one empty chair. But your old orders stayed the same, and somehow so did your name. I changed the room, I changed the view, but some small things still lead to you. Your name was still on my takeout, like it never really right there beside my favorite meal, making an old memory feel too real. I try to laugh, I try to eat, but every bite brought you back to me. I thought I finally figured us out, then your name was still on my takeout. Maybe healing isn't clean, maybe love hides in little things, in overseas and midnight food, in places that still remember you. So I crossed your name out with a pen and stared at it and wrote it in again. Guess I'm not ready to erase the smallest proof that you were here. Your name was still on my takeout, and for a moment you were here somehow, sitting beside me like before, laughing barefoot on the kitchen floor. I know tomorrow I'll be fine, but tonight I let the memory stay a while. One paper bag brought everything back. Your name was still on my takeout. Cold noodles, one empty chair, your name in ink, still sitting there. I missed the exit after 9. Took a little road I'd never find. The map kept telling me turn around. Then I saw you standing outside of town. You were waiting by a little store, Holding coffee by the door, I stopped to ask which way to go. You smiled and said, I think I know. Maybe getting lost was part of the plan. Maybe every wrong road was leading to your hand. I found you between two wrong turns, somewhere past the place I'm meant to be. I was looking for a road back home, then you became the road for me. No perfect map, no warning signs, just your smile underneath the streetlight. I thought I lost my way that night, but I found you between two wrong turns. You climbed inside to show the way, said your house was not too far away. We talked like we'd been friends for years, laughing while the road disappeared. We passed the turn you said was yours, neither one of us said a word. You looked at me, I looked at you, and suddenly the wrong road felt true. Maybe some mistakes know more than we do. Maybe every detour was trying to find you. I found you between two wrong turns, somewhere past the place I'm meant to be. I was looking for a road back home, then you became the road for me. No perfect map, no warning signs, just your smile underneath the streetlight. I thought I lost my way that night, but I found you between two wrong turns. Place or plan, I say a dark road, a broken sign, and one wrong turn at the perfect time. If I could take that drive again, I'd miss every exit just like then, because the best thing I ever found was waiting where I wasn't looking around. I found you between two wrong turns, and somehow everything became clear. I was trying to get somewhere else, but the place I needed was right here. No perfect map, no warning signs, just your hand slowly reaching for mine. I thought I lost my way that night, but I found you between two wrong turns. Wrong road, right night, no plan, just you. Always waited till the final call, running down the platform through it all. Coffee in one hand, your coat half closed, laughing like you never cared where time goes. I'd watch the door slide out of view, then you turn around and say, guess I'm stuck with you. And every time the last train pulled away, somehow I hoped you miss it anyway. You called it bad timing, I called it one more night. Another little accident that always felt just right. I miss the way you missed your train and stayed with me out in the rain. We'd walk the empty streets till two, like every wrong turn led to you. I miss the laugh, I miss the way you running breathless through the gate. Funny how the things that drove you insane are the things I miss now, like the way you missed your train. was a bench beneath the station clock where we'd sit and talk until the traffic stopped. You'd steal my scarf when nights got cold, tell me stories I'd already heard before. The next train came, you'd finally leave. I'd stand there longer than I needed to be. Now every platform feels the same, except nobody's calling out your name. You said one day you'd learn to be on time. I never knew I'd miss the chaos in my life. I missed the way you missed your train, then stayed with me out in the rain. We'd walk the empty streets till 2, like every wrong turn led to you. I miss the laugh, I miss the way you running breathless through the gate. Funny how the things that drove you insane are the things I miss now, like the way you missed your train. Now the clock keeps perfect time and every train arrives just right, but nothing feels as good somehow as being late beside you now. Maybe love was in those extra hours under station lights and midnight showers. Maybe forever wasn't in our plans, it was just one more night holding hands. I miss the way you missed your train and smiled like nothing had to change. The city sleeping, me and you making ordinary moments new. I'd give anything to stand and wait to see you running through that gate. One more night, one more summer rain, I'd fall for you again, but you were missing your train. Last train gone, street lights glow, you beside me, with nowhere else to go. Soft electric 10 on a Saturday night, fluorescent ceiling, everything white. I came with a basket, nowhere to be. Then that old melody started playing for me from a radio sitting beside the wall. The same little song from when we had it all. I froze with your t-shirt still in my hand, and suddenly there you were again. Funny how 3 little chords can open every closed door. The laundromat played our song, and for 3 minutes you weren't gone. Between the spinning lights and folding chairs, I almost felt you standing there. The whole room disappeared somehow. It sounded just like us right now. I thought I'd finally learned to move on, then the laundromat played our song. A dryer turned like a slow carousel. I remembered the stories you used to tell, how you'd steal my hoodie when nights got cold and dance in the kitchen like nobody knows. I folded my shirts and tried not to smile, but your memory stayed for a little while. Some stranger hummed the chorus too, yet no idea it belonged to you. I never knew a melody could carry someone back to me. The laundromat played our song, and for 3 minutes you weren't gone. Between the spinning lights and folding chairs, I almost felt you standing there. The whole room disappeared somehow. It sounded just like us right now. I thought I finally set the whole